All right. I think we're good. Well, hello. Welcome back to I Would Like to Blow My Nose. This is episode 43. Um, some news this week. I'm not sick anymore. Yay. So that's cool. Um, I'm still having some trouble. Like, whenever I sleep, I can't like lay on my back because if I do, it feels like my lungs are being like pressed down and like I cough. So it's kind of hard to sleep on my back. But I can sleep on my side. So that's cool. Um Also, sorry if the audio was bad in the last episode. I only realized that it was super well, it wasn't like bad, but it was just super quiet, so it was kind of hard to hear. Um Yeah, I only realized until after I uploaded it. So I have it a bit louder this time. Hopefully it's not too loud. Um, but yeah. And plus I was coughing a lot in the last episode, so let's just say it was calculated, right? I didn't want to blow out your eardrums with it because I don't have a compressor. And that's like a thing that makes it so your mic doesn't like peak, I guess. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's see what else happened this week. Um, Honestly, it was just me kind of recovering from being sick. I did a bunch of coding. So like I've been playing this game. It's like an idle game that you like farm potatoes, I guess. So and like one of the things you do, right, in an idle game is you have to do like some menial just like super dumb task to like maybe get some gains, or you do get gains, but it's kind of annoying to do it. So I made um, a Python script that automatically does this super annoying task for me. So yeah, that took a while. Been doing a bunch of other coding stuff. Like my friends got into this Pokemon game called Poke Rogue, and it's like a roguelike, which is one of those games where you do the same thing over and over again, but you get stronger each like run, I guess. So that's pretty cool. So I made so because I don't play Pokemon, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I made a script because there's like typing. You know how like in Genshin, right? There's like Hydro, Pyro, and all that, and each of them have different interactions, right? Some of them are not effective, and some of them are ineffective against others. Right? It's the same thing in Pokemon, but there's like 18 different types. So I made a program that's like, oh, you're going up against this type or these multiple types. Well, here is the list of types that will be effective against it. And I was like, yo, this is sick. And that actually took a really, really long time and a lot of effort because the way the game is handled, it is all inside of like a little scripty thingamajig that I can't actually look into because it's like on the browser. It's whatever. It's a bunch of coding stuff, right? And I can't do anything about like the information that I don't have. So I had to do like screen, like looking at stuff using CV2 or whatever. I know you don't care or understand, but don't worry because it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, I was super proud of it. Um, and I might upload it to GitHub because it's pretty cool. Anyway, um, so yeah, that was the bulk of the week. I read this super weird Chinese. I couldn't tell if it was Chinese or Korean, but it was a webtoon, and it's like this guy. Um, who like I don't know has a sister, and the sister's like super sick, and he was being taken advantage of by a company. I don't know why he would be getting taken advantage of by a company because he doesn't do like important work or anything. So yeah, there was a lot of plot holes in the story, right? The reason I don't know. Um, and it was like a super big company too. Anyway, right? So he company bad terms with company. He gets sent to a realm that's like a parallel universe, right? Of the same place as him, and it's like it has monsters in there. And every day he logs in to this secret realm, he gets superpowers. And then by like the third day he's in there, he's already like God. And like the power scaling is fucking insane, but only for him. So it just makes no sense. And at one point, he gets sent to like an in between dimension that's in between the secret realm and his realm. Or no, because there's a third dimension called the demonic realm, and and he caught it in between the demonic realm and the secret realm. That's right. He went to the that secret zone, and that is supposed to be like impossible to escape, but he got the login rewards from whatever for some reason, right? We still don't get an explanation of why the login rewards are a thing, right? But he gets those, and it helps him get out. Uh, so that's cool, I guess. And then there's just a whole bunch of random shit that happens. Like he gets sent to the past in an alternate history that really happened, but it's happening, but it's an illusion, right? It was an illusion created by another demon, right? And I know this sounds complicated, right? But then, right, the illusions, right, were stored into a rock, right? And these are just illusions, right? But then the rock gets transported into the real world, right? The human realm, and then the rock lets out the illusions for some fucking reason, right? And they're just real people now. What the fuck? What's going on? anyway, um, yeah, that happens, and he's like against it. He's in a war. Like everybody recognizes him as like the savior of humanity, right? Because he's just super strong or whatever. And then, right, he I don't know, he's in a war with these four bad companies, right? It's like all four working together doing human experiments, bringing demons from the demonic realm into the human realm, right? That kind of stuff because the four heads of all the four companies want to live forever and rule for longer, right? Basic bad guy stuff. And then, right, I don't know why, but they don't want to like surrender, right? Because I don't know why they just think they're like, oh yeah, well we definitely have a way to kill this guy who just got super powerful in 3 days, who has no like who we have no idea if is gonna stop growing or not, right? Big brain on their part. These guys that have been like in the top of whatever China, Korea, I don't know. Anyway, the story super scuffed, and like I saw the rating on the Mangago website, and it's like an 8.9, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is so ass. And dude, I'm pretty sure because I read a bunch of really bad manhwa webtoons now. I'm pretty sure that like the website's like rating is like super inflated, so you don't actually get any good ones until like 9.8 stars and up, which is super scuffed. Super scuffed. Like people are afraid of giving anything below like 8 stars. And it's crazy. Because like what the fuck is the point of all the other like 6.5 stars you're not using? Uh yeah. Anyway. It's just a little rant. Sorry it went on a bit long. Um oh man, we're already at 10 minutes. Uh shit. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about though. It's like I don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's one more thing. Enough of the webtoon stuff. I went on long enough. Sorry about that. Bro. Oh my gosh. So you know how I have like peanut butter, right? Well, I like I got like a spoon, right? Of course, I'm eating the peanut butter. Whatever, right? I know you hate it. And okay, now I may have a reason to hate it, right? So I hate the peanut butter. And I'm like on my second spoon in, right? All right. Uh, and like while I'm eating it, I like feel something hit my like tongue, and I'm like, that's not supposed to be in peanut butter. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like a peanut shell or something. So I like move it around to like my teeth, right? I like push it to my teeth so I can like just chew on it to make sure that nothing like bad is going, or like nothing like too like sharp is going down, like go down, you know? So I like chew on it and it crunches. And that instant, like I remembered, like I got a flashback from like way back. I don't know where it was, whether it was like a YouTube video or like I was taught it from like school or something. But I remember, or like reading it from like a book. But I remember something or somebody saying that like, and I don't remember if those was peanut butter or chocolate, right? It could be both even, but like companies are like not um the how like everything is regulated by the FDA, the Federal Drug and Food Administration or whatever the fuck it's called. Um, they're the ones that regulate like food and drugs. Dude, I'm so stupid. Anyway, they're like, okay, this amount of stuff is allowed in this amount of food because in the production process there are things like bugs that get in, and you can't prevent that on a super precise scale at a large production scale, you know? And I remember that like in like chocolate or peanut butter, right? They allow quite a bit of percentage to be like bug parts and stuff. And I in that peanut butter just kind of crunched on something that definitely didn't feel like a peanut. And that shit was crunchy, right? It wasn't like a peanut, like an un like chopped up peanut, right? Because a peanut would have more of a not much of a crunch, but like a how do you describe it? More of like a hardness to it, kind of like a hard candy type of texture. A little bit softer than that, but you get the idea. No, this shit was like crispy, like it was like to like most aptly describe the texture. It would be like fried pig skin. Like pork rinds, kind of like that. Like that's closest thing I can get to describing the texture of this thing. And I'm pretty sure it was like a bug. And like I don't want to eat peanut butter anymore. that shit is that shit is so sketch. And I know like bugs are like eating them is like not bad for you or whatever, but like oh my god, dude, that shit is disgusting. I hate bugs. Anyway, um, yeah, that that was it. I guess it's time for the meme of the week. Da-da-da-dum, meme of the week time. Wow, meme of the week. I have this one muted. Uh, but just like imagine there's like Attack on Titan music playing in the background, and it says, "You are weak if you cry because of movies, because like actors are just actors, and they are pretending. But like in animes, they really do die. They are not coming back." And then the other person says, "Agree." And it was super funny. I laughed at this for a while. It was a pretty good meme. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Uh, hope you liked the meme. And yeah, that's it. I'll be signing off. I miss you a bunch. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning, but I really do. But yeah, that's it. I'll be signing off now. Be safe. Take care of yourself, and don't forget about me. Love you lots.